Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a quick review for a new RDA from Vandyvape, because this one, the RATH RDA, in my up close I might say RATH, I might say RATH by mistake. I don't know why I keep saying RATH when it's RATH. Now the RATH RDA will be a dual coil RDA. You could put a single coil in there. It's going to be a big, chunky, beefy single coil. But I personally think that build deck, it is more suited to a dual coil. You'll see it on the up close. It's going to be a short, stubby RDA. Diameter will be 24mm. Height is only 23. So short and stubby. This one was sent to me from Sourcemore for the purpose of this review. So big thank you to Sourcemore. So yeah, what we'll do first, go down, open the box, show you how to get RDA itself, show you how easy it is to build. The build deck is really simple, easy to build, easy to wick. Come back up top and we'll talk about the RATH RDA. Okay, here we are, the RATH RDA from Vandyvape. Taking mine out of the box already. I'll just show you the box quickly. When it first comes, the build deck will be inside this section here. Top cap will be here. It says Vandyvape RATH RDA, Vandyvape's website address. Around the box, my one's going to be stainless steel in colour. On the back, some details there for you. Inside that packaging, get a few things. Gonna get a little user manual, obviously. Usual blue quality certificates. A little bag. In this bag will be 2 coils. It does tell you in the bag what they are, what they're made of, what the ohms will be. Gonna get a little bag of all the spares. Got a flathead screwdriver, an Allen key. It's gonna be a 510 adapter and also a drip tip adapter here, a black one. Show what that's for later on. It's gonna be 2 spare ceramic blocks here for your posts, O-rings, and a little squonk pin. And of course, we're going to get the RATH RDA itself. A few details with this one. It will be a 24mm RDA from the base to the top, not counting the drip tip or the threads. It's only going to be 23mm. So it's a short, stubby RDA. On the base it does say RATH RDA, CE mark, don't dispose in a bin, serial number, and manufactured by Vandyvape. Gold plated 510 pin is protruding quite nicely. On the outside, you got these little claw marks, like 4 little slashes. It's just on one side, not both sides. There's not with a logo or name. It's just going to be that sort of engraving. The airflow, as you can see, is on both sides. It's going to be honeycomb airflow. Show that in a minute. The top 810 drip tip, pop it out. Now this part here is 2-stage. Got the metal section and the plastic or resin top piece. That will unscrew. There's a little O-ring there as well. Use a black one in the packaging to make it an all black one. But like I said, this is going to be 2-stage, and this part here that goes inside the RDA itself is going to be metal. It's going to be metal on metal, and then inside that metal is really close to your mouth. I'll talk more about that later on back up top, but I'm not too keen on this drip tip for a few reasons. So yeah, the top, it's got a little knurling here. This part will pop out. Go put it on the device. Hold the build deck, pop out the top piece. So on the outside here, you got a big cyclops that goes down to a smaller cyclops. So you turn it around, it adjusts the airflow. It's got knurling on the outside. It's quite nice, it's not sharp, it's comfortable on the hand. How this works is, put it inside here, turn it around. So right now, it's going to be all open on both sides. If I keep turning it around, that top line will start to close off slowly, and then closed off. So right now, the top part is closed off, the lower 2 sections are open. If you keep turning this one though, it will start cutting off these ones. It doesn't cut off 1 row, then 2 row, then 3 row, unfortunately. Only cuts off the top row, then when you start turning it, it starts going 2 at a time, cutting them off. That's going to be quite nice, but also it's going to be a bit of a pain in a way. If you cut your airflow down all that way on both sides, that top piece doesn't move around. That airflow is facing your coils. if you got it cut off all the way to here, that airflow is hitting the coil at the side, not in the middle. So it is going to be a nice airflow. I wish it did go where you could have either 1 line open, 2 line open, or 3 line open. But as it stands now, you can only close off the top line, and then the lower 2 you close off in stages. Talk about that later on as well. Pop off this piece. On the inside here, you can see there's a little ridge or groove here and here. That locks into place on this deck. That's why I say you can't change the airflow. If this had moved around a little bit more, you could move it around slightly. Would have been better, but when it's in and it's locked into place, that's it. That airflow is right there and you can't move it. This had been maybe 3 or 4 millimeter give. We could turn it around a little bit. It might have been better, but you can't. So here are the build deck. I like this build deck. It's very simple to build on. This side here will be your positive, your negative on both sides. You see here I've got a ceramic block here and here. It's going to be a flathead screwdriver this side and this side. How that works is, get my screwdriver, unscrew it. As you unscrew it, you can see that block moves, that screw and that block is all in one piece. So you just literally drop one leg in here, one leg in here, then just screw down one screw and clamp the coil in place. It's going to be on both sides, like I said. You could do a single coil. You could put one leg here, or here and here. But I think this is more ideal for a dual coil myself. The deck wise, it's quite a deep little juice well inside there. It's about 7 millimeters. Underneath there you can see the gold plated 510 pin. You can change that for the squonk pin. Put the squonk pin inside and the juice will come out here into the wicking part. But like I said, very simple to build this one. One screw is all it takes to put a coil in. Gonna screw these ones. Right, let's get it ready. So yeah, on the outside there's with 2 O-rings. But like I said, when you put this on, you turn it around, it will fall into place, into those grooves, and that's it. That's why I'm not too happy with this airflow. It is okay with 1 line being totally closed and 2 open. But you start cutting it down by half, it does make it a bit lopsided airflow. So yeah, let's put in a quick build. In my build today will be an Vape coil, obviously. It's going to be a flat Clapton. It's going to be a inner diameter of 3 millimeters, coming out about a 0.42. So dual coil should be about a 0.2. What I've done with my one, I've cut my legs already on my coiling tool at 6 millimeters. I found that 6 millimeters or 5.5 millimeters legs is perfect for this one. Like I said, I've already got my 2 coils here, cut on my rod. I'll show you how easy and simple it is to install. You can literally put your coil in one side, and drop it in, and that's going to be it. Just screw it straight down. And your coil's installed. Simple and easy. Second coil again. Straight in, straight in. Screw it down. Easy, simple. Get your little rod, pull your coil over, put it up slightly. And just like that, and it's in. So like I showed you there, that took about 20 seconds. As long as you cut your legs beforehand, about 6 or 5.5 millimeters, this deck is going to be really simple to build. As like I said there, you can put in a single coil, sorry. It needs to be a bit of a big, beefy one. This is better with a dual coil. Let's check the ohms. It's coming out at 0.18. One of my batteries is saying it's half, the other one's full. That's not right. I might have to change that later on. So yeah, 1.8. Got to go up to about 25 watts. Dry fire it a few times. Yeah, that's glowing nicely. Nice and even on the inside. So yeah, let it cool down, wick it up. So the cotton today, I'm going to use my Fallout grenade cotton. I'm using it quite a lot lately. This is going to be the 3mm in the diameter. I've got a 3 and 2.5. Straight through. Going to trim this one about another centimetre over the edge of the base. Like I said, that juice well is quite deep. You need quite a bit of cotton to go down there. Clean up the mess, fluff it up. And give it a little trim again. You hear any noise, it's the kids in the background. Very, very simple this one. Just get your cotton, push it straight down into that deck. This is a very simple RDA to wick, very simple to coil as I showed you. Yeah, just like that. It's fine for me. Get some juice. The juice today will be my own juice for a change. It's going to be caramel and chocolate swirl ice cream. Making this one for years, I must say. I know how this should taste. Straight down cotton, put it all the way inside. What I find is best to do is get the top cap, push it on, turn it around so it falls into place, and then just drip more that way. Those air holes, they are quite high, so it's really hard to get leaking with this one. Smells really nice, that juice. So yeah, top piece, put it in. Like I said, I'll be using my one with the top air hole closed off and the 2 lower rows fully open. Drip tip. And yeah, there we are. That was going to be the Vandyvape RATH RDA. Let's go top, have a quick vape, have a quick talk. So yeah, that was a RATH RDA. It's the same build, those 2 coils. Came in at a 0.21. Find this one at 35 watts. The airflow, like I said, the top rows closed off. The lower 2 are fully open. Quick vape. Really nice. Nice airflow, I must say, nice and smooth. Fully open, all the way. That for me is a bit too airy. I like the top row closed off, the lower 2 fully open. If I close it more, so those bottom 2 rows are going to be like halfway open, halfway closed. Bit more juice. It is more restricted, I must say, but I don't like that airflow with it being lopsided. This one for me personally, it's either going to be all open or with that top row closed off, the lower 2 rows open. Sorry about that. Open it up again. So yeah, let's get over the fit and finish first. This one I do like. It's a nice solid build. I like it on the outside. I'm not sure about the claw marks, what that's all about. But there's no logos, there's no fancy engraving. It's just a nice simple look to it. The drip tip, like I showed you, you can take that part off there and change it for a black one. There's a 510 adapter also in that bag, but I don't know why you would want to use this one with a 510 mouthpiece, I must say. Another quick vape now. That's better. That's nice juice, that. So yeah, I do like the look of this one. I do like the build of this one. I have a lot of good points and only 1 or 2 bad points. The bad points I'm going to do first. Obviously, as you can tell, the airflow. I'm not too happy with the way they've done this one. I wish there was a way I could close off 1 row 2 row and have 1 open, or have 2 open, or have all 3. The way it's been done, you can't do that. You can close off the top row and have the lower 2 open, but then, as you like I said, you start closing it off halfway. The airflow is then lopsided to the coils. It's a bit of a shame. Another bad point will be that drip tip. It's not a bad point for me personally, but if you vape this at a real high wattage with a real low ohm, because that bottom part of the drip tip is metal, and it's metal on metal, it can get a bit warm. It is 810, you can change it obviously. That's going to be my only 2 bad points. Drip tip is only minor, but the airflow, it's a bit of a shame, I must say. I wish this had been, like I said, you could close off 1, 2 or 3 rows, not half and half. Gonna go over the good points. The good points will be that build deck. Really simple to build, as I showed you. Undo that screw, that whole ceramic block comes open. Drop your coil straight in, 1 screw, and it's done. Really, really simple to build this one. Really easy to wick. I have actually tried it as a squonker for a little while, and it does work really well. But squonking for me, it's not something I do a lot nowadays. I like to just drip my juice and off I go. But yeah, really simple to build. I like that deck. I think it's been done before in the past, I'm not too sure. But I do like 1 screw, and that's it. Your coil's installed. Another vape. Pop a bit more. Go to 40. Flavour with this one is good as well. That juice there, that's my own personal juice. It's my recipe. I've been making that now for about 2 years. It's going to be a caramel and chocolate swirl ice cream. Really, really tastes nice in this one. Really good flavour. Flavour for me is easy. An 8, 8.5. Obviously, it's going to depend on your build, depending on your juice, obviously. But yeah, really, really enjoying the flavour on the RATH RDA. So yeah, like I said, Sourcemore did send this to me for review, so big thanks to them. On their website, it's going to be $32. Use this discount code below. You can get it for $22. That's a good price, so big thanks to them. So yeah, that's my thoughts and my opinions on the RATH RDA from Vandyvape. Guys and girls, hope you liked the video. Did like the video, want to give it a thumbs up. Disliked it, give it a thumbs down. If you're new to me, not seen me before, want to hit the subscribe button down below. And yeah, I'll see you all on the next one.